So what I like to use in the summertime is a long-handled scoop. And this one's stainless steel. It's got the 90-degree on the end. You can push it with your foot. And you're going to dig a lot of targets. Now this is a 5-inch basket. This is stainless. They sell in aluminum. Aluminum is good if you're doing a lot of dry sanding and you got weight issues. You don't want to carry a lot of weight with you. I've done good with this one. And like I say, it's a super thing, and you need it because the problem is targets. You want to recover as many targets as fast as you possibly can. And without this thing, you're really, you're kind of stuck, not digging much. You can get a little hand scoop, but I hate to tell you, it's a lot of work. You're bending down, you're killing yourself. Here you're going to run into competition in the dry sand. And the key is target recovery rate. You want to be recovering 4 or 5 targets, while other people are only recovering maybe 1 or 2. The chances then of you finding some gold or silver is going to greatly increase. So I recommend this scoop in the summertime. In the wintertime, I stick with a shovel. You're digging mostly in wet sand anyway. You get the super tides in the winter, storm tides, and they'll push right up to the walls down here, the beach walls. And you're going to just dig wet sand down here in the winter. So stick with a shovel. Plus you get a lot of rocks. And in the summer, I go back to the scoop. Another thing you really want to get, tide chart. I look for high and low tides. And you get a low tide the middle of the day, it's going to be good wet sanding. But if it's a high tide in the middle of the day, it's going to push everybody up into the dry sand. So you're going to key on dry sanding. That's how I play it. You got to have a little strategy when you're doing this. Came back over to the E Street cut. Got some good stuff the other day. Got some silver out of here, and even got an Indian head. When I got home and cleaned those pennies, one of them was an Indian head penny. But it was a little of erosion and a sharp drop on that bank down there. We're going to try and hit it again. Maybe we can get a few more pieces. Maybe take a ride down and check the old cut we were working out this winter. It's filled in down there, but we'll try again. Got a nice sounding tone here. Comes up 1208 on the CTX. Oh, nickel. Uh-oh. Oh. It's a V nickel. It's a Liberty Head nickel. I can see it. That's a Liberty Head nickel right there. I believe I can see a V on the back. Maybe. Let me see. Wet it down. Yep. Yep, we'll try and get a date off that. That's a Liberty Head. First dig of the day. Liberty Head nickel. Look at these rocks. This beach is at a pretty steep incline. And look at these piles of rocks. And now I got some of those silver coins in between those rocks. But there's definitely a little erosion here. The wet sand is filled. It's almost like this sand got pulled off and stripped down lower. So the wet sand is not much erosion, but it's up here toward the higher low and the dry sand mark with some erosion here. And like I say, I was shocked the other day, and I got 4 silver coins, but I was cleaning some of those wheats, and I got an Indian head in there. So there's got to be some old stuff in here. When you're finding old coins, there's got to be jewelry too. Got another signal here. Bouncing around 1142. Look how close I am to where that I just got that V nickel out of. digger. I'm going to lose my detector here. Do a live dig here. Got her out from there. Still in there. I like that pinpoint on that CTX. I can't tell you how much I like it. Yep. Sounds like I got another signal too when I just put my coil down. Now, where the hell is it? Yep, most definitely do. Have two signals here. There it is. Let's see what we got. Well, it's a dime. Looks like it's a clad one, yep. Green. But I got another signal. I don't know if that's buried or... Nope. This cut's been given. Yeah, there's another one. Another coin. That's a wheat. It's a wheatback. Observation. Seems like ever since I've been using this CTX, I've been getting a lot more of the multiple targets under the coil. Got a couple of targets right there. We'll dig them. Well, it's another old key. Finding a lot of these. Well, there's my scoop. Now, see all these dig holes? There's one there, one there, one there, one over here, one there, one there, one there. Look how close. Look how close these are. You find an old coin on the beach, stop. Grid that area, drag that scoop behind you, make some grid marks, see my lines, and move that coil slow. Go right over that same area with a coil, just drag it. That's the thing about minelabs, you gotta drag them. You get extreme depth and you'll get some of the older stuff underneath. Well guys, Eureka! Got another one I believe. She's ringing up high. Let me run my coil over it, you can hear it. Coming up 1240, 1245. And it's green and it's mean. Look at that green patina on that. Got a nice green patina on it. There it is. What do we got? Oh, I think it's definitely silver. It's a Rosie. It's a Roosevelt dime. Silver coin number 5 out of the E Street cut. Check this out, you guys. Look how close my dig holes are. Look at that. One over there, probably maybe less than a foot, maybe a foot and a half. And I think I got something else over here. 1245. I think I know what that is. We got it here. Aha. That's it down there. Uh-oh, I think I know what that is. Uh-huh. Another silver. Number 6. Oh, yeah, she's a merc. Thought she was a barber for a minute, but she looks like a merc. Pull that up to the light. No, she's a merc. You can see the head. Another super find. Almost looks like a cut wants to form in this area. What I typically will do is in the summertime you can have cuts. There's really no rhyme or reason. It's just sand moving on the beach. I had a summertime cut last year, developed the end of August, and we got some gold out of it, me and my buddy Paul. But you gotta kind of come out, gauge the beach. If you start seeing rocks becoming exposed, like an area like this, and the rocks become a little larger, well, you may be onto a nice cut forming and you want to jump on it, because you're going to get a lot of gold and silver collecting in those areas. Platinum, heavier items. I'm not getting much out of here, just a few clad coins, but it's worth keeping an eye on. A nice tone there. Definitely something going on here though with the sand. You can see it over there, one of my dig holes, and it comes straight down, almost developing into a wash. Like I say, I'll be keeping an eye on it, and maybe it will open up, but we'll dig this. Something out of that muck pile. See what it is. It's like a friggin' quarter. Yeah, it's a quarter. Not silver. It's clad. Another clad quarter. Alright, here's the wrap up. Well, another pretty good night. We got some clad. We got another old key. Piece of tin or brass. Don't know what that is. Couple of quarters. We got some change. Did get a few wheat pennies in there. Haven't checked the date. Got a 1960 Roosevelt dime. I got a Mercury dime. I got to clean it to check the date. And I got a 1910 Liberty nickel. Scraped it down. It's still got a little bit of a date. So you can make it out. You can see the little V on the back. So we're still getting some old stuff out of that place. Different beach though. The other beach we were hunting is completely sanded in. But pretty good. Not bad. Another good night. Thanks for watching.